Good afternoon. Hello. How are we? Good to see you. Oh my. I think we're live. Oh, wait low. Hold on here. Let's get this camera correct. Good to see everybody on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening everywhere else in the world. Hope you're doing well. And I thought I would just give everybody, actually, let's just let it breathe a little bit. Let everybody get into the stream. Here we go. Let me make sure we are live. In fact, okay, hopping over to YouTube. 1 second. So, I always like to ask, how was your run today? Let us know in the chat. It's always good to read your comments on what you're doing today. Workout, long run, easy day. Hello, Steve. Who's going to be first? All right, let's get some folks on the screen. Good to see everybody. Oh, my. Thanks for hitting the like button, by the way, on your way in. And we're just doing a little behind the scenes here. Good to see you, Chris. Onward and upward, Chris. Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. Now we're live. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. All right, hold on. Let me just pull up the comments really quickly. So, oh, it's Friday. Isn't that nice? There's Chris. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, Chris. AJ. Oh, AJ. Good to see you, AJ. Onward and upward, sir. Jay. Oh, my. Let's go. Oh, big shout out to everybody racing in Chicago this weekend, including number one, Jeremy. There he is. There he is. Michael is here as well. Actually, we've got, I say number one, but there's like at least a dozen people that I know of that are racing who are connected to DGR that are racing in Chicago. So actually raise your hand in the comments. Are you racing Chicago? Maybe I don't even know about it yet. So, oh yeah, come on now, Frank. Good to see you, Frank. This is kind of an impromptu live stream. I just was like, I'll just tell you. So I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes as to what we're doing here. I've been living in the basement and it's getting a little lonely down here. So I said, you know what? Let's go live with DGR. I've been down here, I don't even know how many hours, the last 5 days, thanks to all of you putting in orders at DeMoorStore.com. You have kept me actually, see that stack of boxes right there? It goes all the way down to the floor, and then there's another pile over there. Anyway, I've been hanging out in the basement way too much this week, so I am said, you know what, we need to get a little goodness going with DGR. So thank you for, and I'm looking over here because I'm reading your comments, by the way. But yes, shout out to Chicago and everybody in Chicago. I know a lot of people arrived today for the race, which is very exciting. The bib numbers are starting to appear. I've seen them all over the intrawebs in the last couple of hours, picking up their bib numbers. Okay, let's get a few more folks on the screen. James is here. Ryan, what's going on? I know, seriously, Stevie, need a pack. Actually, I've got plenty of packing interns in my boys. They're pretty excited to get going down here in the basement. Oh my goodness, Jordan, good morning from Singapore. Actually, on that note, where are you watching from? Maybe you're in Chicago right now. Let us know. Thank you, Jordan from Singapore. That's amazing. And I already asked this, but I know a lot of people are streaming in right now. So how was your run today? What'd you do? A little shakeout if you are racing this weekend. All right, what'd you do for your run today? I did a nice steezy 10 miles. I went pretty hard yesterday in a 15 miler, so went pretty steezy today in a 10 miler. Oh, Michael says 6 miles easy today in the Nova 3. Very, very good, Michael. Love it, love it. Let's go. So, as you can see by the title, I thought I'd just give you a little behind the scenes as to how we are packaging and getting everything rolling here for the gear. And again, thank you to everybody who did place an order in the last 5 days. If you haven't heard, most of you have heard. If you haven't heard, you probably haven't been on the socials in the last 5 days. But DeMoor's store is live. This hat, lots of hats are available. Socks, that's what all those are right there. Those are all of our socks. Some singlets left, not too many. We're about to sell out of those. Quite a few t-shirts left as well. And you know what the hottest item is the blue coffee mugs. Oh my. I don't know. We've definitely gone through 2/3. I'm just looking at them over there on the shelf. There's probably, I should know this. There's probably about I don't know, 15 left. So we are selling those coffee mugs. If you wanna, I should have brought one over, but if you want to pick one up, I would move hastily to the store. All right, hello from Colombia, Luis. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in from Colombia. Poland is here. Come on, Poland, love you. Let's see, 10 p.m. here in Ireland. Oh my goodness. In bed, 8-mile run in the morning before work. Hope you're keeping well and welcome back. Thank you, Dermot, for tuning in. Hello from Germany. Good to see you. Always appreciate you tuning in from Germany. So, yeah, things are good. Life is good. Life is busy. And again, I'm just going to show you a little behind the scenes. I'm actually going to fulfill an order so you can actually see what this kind of looks like. And feel free to get your questions rolling in the chat if you have any for me about what's going down here in the store studio right now. All right, hold on. Let's see. Who's up next? All right, we're going to get Sebastian. All right, Sebastian, let me just fill out. So I'm one person, and I've learned so much this week about how to pack efficiently and not efficiently, and I've learned a lot. It's the first time I'm doing like as far as the boxes are concerned. That's what that pile is over there, but it's like, yeah, you got to jump in with 2 feet and see what you learn along the way. So I've learned a lot, but I'm feeling much, much better about the situation compared to 5 days ago. That is for sure. All right, hold on here. Let me just type this in. Got to do a few quick little things here. And again, I'll wait for your questions to roll in. Hello from the United States. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Let's see. Have you decided your next half? I do like this question a lot. Gosh, since you're tuning in, I always I'll give you a little insight here. Looking like we might maybe. It's either going to be in February in Vegas, okay? All right. Or possibly Indianapolis at the end of this month. All right? I'm just going to leave it at that. That is the notion going on right now. All right, there you go. Let's see. Have you posted a Pikes Peak vid yet? No. I have been very busy this week. I wish I could have this week, but you guys have kept me very busy, Ultra Dad Dan, with the orders. And if you're just tuning in, I've been living in the basement all week. I've gone on my runs, but it's been like 10 to 12 hour days down here. Just hold on, there's a phone call coming in and I can't silent my phone. Hold on, why is this going? Oh my goodness, spam calls. You guys know about spam. So can we close that? Maybe not. Anyway, I've been living in the basement for the last 5 days, which is great, and I'm excited, but no time for editing right now. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. One sec. Let me just pull this up really quickly here. Gotta pull this over to here. All right, if you're just tuning in, this is a very, very unique, strange, different live stream, perhaps in your mind. I just thought I'd give you a little behind the scenes as to how we're doing this and what it looks like here in the store, and it's pretty cool. Like, some questions have come in. Are you doing the packaging? Are you doing the inventory? And I am. And I looked into not doing it, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to, make sure that the boxes and the packages that you all are ordering, thank you again, that they're arriving up to my standards. As far as like, okay, I packaged it. If a mug breaks along the way, it was my fault because I didn't put enough, bubble wrap around the coffee mug, or whatever the case may be. So I think, Luis, I like your idea. A lot of people are asking about a black DGR singlet instead of the white. The only reason I designed the first racing singlet white is because the heat and staying cool when you're racing. Black, attracts more sun to to the garment, which then is transferred to your body. And I'm very, very particular about temperature control when I'm racing. So that is really the only reason that I went with white versus black. But I will say, Luis, a lot of people are asking for a black racing singlet. So I think that is probably on tap next rather than white. So thank you, Luis, for that question. Probably not going to New York City. Probably not. I would love to, but family, family first, and it's just going to be too much with other travel plans happening right around then. Okay, let me just hold on here. Hold on. Just hit save. Okay. So again, we're going out to Sebastian. All right. Oh my goodness, we're just going to do this here. Boom. All right. So I just bought the shipping label. And so anyway, good question about New York City. Hello from Paris. Thank you for tuning in from Paris. Let's see, is there going to be any new marathon shoe matrix being released in the next month? Looking at purchasing some new shoes in the next month, and always have your value your thoughts and recommendations. Jordan, I appreciate that. No, not in the next month. I will do another one at some point, but I haven't done a shoe testing in a long time, and so I am not prepared. But so I apologize. I cannot. I've been focused on the store rather than shoe reviews as this week of content has shown. So let's see. Let's go. I have not. Joe ran the Hood to Coast. Good question though. I've heard it's a great race. And sorry, it's a little hard to read the comments right now, I'm realizing. But, Joe, appreciate the question there. So, again, we're live. If you are just tuning in, the store is live. If you have not seen any vlogs or any live streams or any posts on social media, the store is live. And I just want to show you guys how it all goes down here. So, I'm going to... All right, you're going to have to bear with me a second. All right, so I'm actually going to print the packing slip. And again, this is not a big deal. I bet some of you do this already at your house. And you know, whether you have your own small business or what have you. But for me, it's been a learning curve, and that is why there is no Pikes Peak video right now. Ultra Dad, it's just like, for example, the printers, like... They gave me some trouble earlier in the week. I finally figured out kind of working out the kinks for printing everything, but we have figured it out now. So things are rolling. All right, print one shipping label. All right, here we go. So, life is good. I wish I could make more videos, trust me. And obviously at the beginning, when you do launch anything in life, you're going to be busier at the beginning. And so this week was extra busy, but next week will be much better. And so I will definitely publish at least a video. I'm hoping a couple next week. So stay tuned for that. Okay. So this is going international, which, man, it's been a journey trying to figure out customs forms and all that, but we got it figured out now. So let's go here and let's go here and butter my bread, shipping label. We're going to do landscape. Boom. I wish I could show you. Actually, there it is. Boop. Okay. Just messed up the camera. Okay. There we go. All right. So, boom. All right. So you got your packing slip. You got your shipping label. All right. So, all right, we got a neck gaiter going out the door and a men's large singlet. All right, so I don't want to move I don't think I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna pick it off the shelves here. All right, so give me a second on a neck gaiter and a singlet. Hold on. Everyone, entertain yourself in the comments real quick. All right, tell a joke. All right, 1 second. radio silence. You never want silence on the radio or on a YouTube live stream, but I'm back. All right, let's just see here. Are we still here? Are we live? Is everyone alive here? Okay, so onward we go. Let's go. I'm just looking at your comments. Let's see. Chris, good question. Do you have t-shirts or other non-racing shirts in the pipeline? I do not at this point. Someday, probably, but not at this point, Chris. Good question there. Okay, so now we've got our gator here. All right, I must say these are selling pretty quickly. If it's a mountain theme there, all right, we got our logo there. Boom. They're pretty sweet. Actually, I think I've worn this once this week for like a 5 a.m. run, and then, pulled it off halfway through the run because I warmed up too much. But anyway, it's I have been enjoying it. All right, so then we got our barcode here. Boom, a little barcode action. Okay, boom, stick it on the hang tag. All right, I know this is like riveting YouTube content right here, but this is what it takes. This is what it takes to get her out the door to all of you. All right, and this helps us keep track of all the inventory with barcode. Man, you guys know me. I studied history. I didn't study logistics. What would you study in college if you were starting up a store? Obviously business, but maybe logistics, a minor in logistics. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine like developing logistics on a mass scale, like for Amazon or something like, I can't, or Costco. Oh my. So sometimes I have time. I write a note. Oh, and by the way, this is going to Germany. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sebastian. Boom. So, sorry. Boom. And so anyway, it's been good. It's been fun, but it was a 2-year journey, and maybe not. But if anybody is watching that contributed to the design of the logo, please do let us know in the comments, because we would not be here without you, just so you know. And I've answered this many times before, but why the store? Why am I even doing this? It was probably 3 years ago, but I'll call it 2.5 years ago. Everybody started asking, like, Seth, I want to race in a DGR singlet, and I want to represent out there when I'm training. And oh my goodness, when I heard those words and I started to mull over this idea of getting gear going for all of us. Oh man, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I think we did it correctly, even though it took so long, so that we can be proud of what we're sending out to you around the world, including this singlet going out to Germany. All right, there we go. Boom. Made in the United States, about 12 miles from my house. Okay, so pretty cool. That is a big part of this gear development, is that I wanted to develop it in my own backyard so that I could go meet and greet and shake the hands of not just the designers but the seamstresses, the people actually constructing it. It's just incredible, the little spot here in Denver where these are made. But I could run there, or I could drive there anytime I want and just say, hey, how's the production going? And like literally, see it in production with my own two hands. So that was really important to me, and that's part of the reason why it took so long to develop the gear. Is because I just had no clue that you could actually create running gear in the United States. I thought everyone makes it around the world. Nothing wrong with that if that's what a company wants to do. But I had to teach myself, there is actually manufacturing here in the United States, and that helps with quality control, mostly. It's it does put the price up a little bit because labor costs are higher in the United States, but it does. Sorry for the crinkling noise. All right, so now we're putting it in here. So thank you, Sebastian. And then we seal it. Okay. So anyway, that's been part of the backstory to DeMoorstore.com. All right, so let me seal. Boom. All right, because it's going international, I do have to sign this customs form. Okay. Let me just put this on here. Make sure we put it on the right side. Boom. Nothing like multitasking. All right. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. And we're done. Boom. Ready to rock and roll all the way to Germany. So there you go. A little behind the scenes for all of you. That's what I've been up to. That's why I have not been making as many videos this week. I made one, I think. But we're doing it. And I appreciate all of you for checking out the store. And this is going to be, part of the journey as far as building up DGR moving forward. When we do travel to big races, whether it's a trail race, an ultra race, obviously the big marathons, the Boulder, Peachtree in Atlanta, all these big and small races too. Doesn't have to be a huge race. We can unite and be like, wait a minute. In fact, Chris, who was just up on the screen a minute ago, he went to a race. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but he went to a race maybe, probably like 6 months ago. I forget what race it was. It might have been like a 24-hour race. And he did randomly, but he saw another racer, a lady in the DGR singlet or t-shirt. I think it was a singlet. I have the photo, and they united under the banner. And it was so cool to hear the story of two random stranger runners that didn't know each other before the race were able to connect because of the singlets and the shirts. And so that is cool. And that's part of why we're doing this as well, as we move forward here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like that idea. Design contest for the next singlet design. Hey, I'm all about it, man. If you have ideas, that's interesting. That's interesting. I like the idea. Obviously, there's a lot. I am just not a graphic designer. I know when I look at singlets or t-shirts, I think I have an eye for it, but I can't do it. I don't even like the creative process for graphic design is not my cup of tea. But so there you go. This is a great question. So I will think about the contest idea. Are you shipping to all of Europe? Yes, I am. Anywhere in the world, basically. But just keep in mind, shipping prices are expensive outside the United States. Like they're really, and I'll just tell you, most things are going to cost at least $20 to ship, and more like $25 to $35 to ship. That's just. I don't know if it's, fuel cost, inflation, and that's like the cheapest right now. Now, I will say, Renee, that we are going to do free shipping at some point, like a 24-hour free shipping window. So stay tuned. I will announce it all over social media. If you want to really know, get on our email list, which you can find at DeMoorstore.com or DeMoorGlobalRunning.com. But yes, we ship anywhere. This is going to Germany. There's orders coming in all over Europe. So good question there. Very good, Joe. Those bib fasteners. Actually, I'm going to grab one. Hold on. These bib fasteners are maybe the coolest things I've ever used. Okay. I used them for the first time at the Pikes Peak Ascent and Marathon. And instead of using pins to put your bib number on, you use these things that just clip on to your singlet and you can reuse them. And so I love, and yes, you don't poke yourself. And sometimes you lose pins. At least I have found that. I love these. I can't even tell you. So these are on the website. Anyway, Joe, I have mine from Pikes Peak, and I'll use them in the next race and the next race and the next race. Here's our socks, okay? I will say about the socks, which is all on the website as well, that these are a colder weather sock. So this is something I would wear in a sock in, late fall, early winter. Or if I want a little more padding under my feet while I'm running. So it's not like a sock that I would race in, just a little too thick, but in the wintertime, oh my goodness. Okay, so there's our sock there. And actually, there's more socks coming, a different design very, very soon. And then this is what I was talking about earlier as far as the mug is concerned. This mug is about to sell out. I would say in the next 5 days, they'll all be gone, and we'll probably have to re-up. But we have two different colors. But anyway, so we got pink and blue, and they're going like hotcakes. All right. So thank you, Joe. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, I'm just trying to look at everything here. Yes, I am back. The kid is back on track. There you go, Calvin. All right. So good. So if you're just joining us, Tom says, "Wow, you have your own warehouse. Impressive." Appreciate that, Tom. It's been wild. It's been a journey. Dude, I miss the early morning videos, man. I used to watch before going out for my runs. I know, man. It was 7 years of daily vlogging. Thanks for tuning in. I believe your first name is Chris, right? Thanks for tuning in. So, any last questions? I need to keep fulfilling and getting these boxes out the door. But if you have any questions about the store, about the future of anything, yeah, I'm just grateful. So thank you for supporting and making it happen. And we're just getting started. Is all I gotta say. Oh man, it's wild. So, okay, I'll let them stream in here. Nice. Yes indeed. I got my mug ordered. Also going to keep the socks in mind for the upcoming Canadian winter. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm actually excited. I almost wore them today because it was cooler in Denver. But and again, there's more socks coming. They should be here in about 4 to 5 weeks, and they're a little thinner sock, more for maybe not racing, but more like a workout sock. So good work there. That would be amazing. So winter gloves, yes. Winter hats, yes. Winter jackets, that's another level. I gotta take my time. And when I say winter gloves, I'm talking like thin gloves. It's so hard because everyone lives like in Canada where it's freezing, but a lot of the country in the United States, at least, even Europe, you want gloves, but you also don't want to overheat either. So the gloves that we're going to get, they're not for, let's say, below, I would personally not wear them below, I'm going to say like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, but above 20 degrees, I would wear them. So that's actually a bonus of, all these companies in the last 4 years that have sent me gear, and I've tested for all of you on the channel. All of this gear I've tested, I am like, it's a gift because I've dialed in like, okay, this is the right thickness of glove or hat or long sleeve or whatever for this type of temperature. So anyway, is there a thought behind the blue and green in your products? Oh my goodness. I've always loved green. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Our wedding colors, when True Love and I got married, our wedding colors were blue and green. That is not why we went with blue and green for our gear. But they were our wedding colors, 12 years ago. So it's kind of interesting. But I've always enjoyed, I'll say, as far as the green is concerned, being a mountain runner, trail runner, getting out into the forest, getting out into nature, it's green, right? It's like you want to get disconnect and you want to be out there in nature when you're out there in the beautiful landscape, seek beauty, okay? So that's part of the green connection. And then and True Love, but I've always loved blue. So the green blue combo, it just works. And I think they complement each other well. Like I'm going to step on toes here, but like oh gosh, I'm trying to think, like a purple and, is there a NFL team that's purple and orange? I don't think so, but those two colors in my mind clash. You know what I mean? Whereas orange and blue, go Broncos, I feel like complement each other. So good. Okay, there you go. Yes, Edward, we do deliver to Switzerland, anywhere really in the world. Anywhere in the world, we will ship. Now, I just explained, Edward, a minute ago that shipping is a little, it's a little, maybe it's a lot, depends on your perspective, a little expensive to ship outside the United States. You're looking at least $20, but more like $25 to $30 to $35, depending on how heavy the package is. So, it's tough, but we will do free shipping at some point for like 24 hours. So I just said a minute ago, DeMoor, right there, DeMoorstore.com. Head over to there and head over to DeMoor Store and get on our email list, and you'll be notified when we do like a 24-hour free shipping window. I don't know when we'll do that, but you will definitely hear about it via email. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm looking over here because that's where the comments are. Cameron is in the house. What's up, Cameron? Thank you, Arnaud. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Oh my goodness. Okay, just trying to find. Oh my goodness, love me some Krakow. Andre, thank you for watching from Poland in Krakow, beautiful Poland. Let's see. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Fiddler, I'll just take a couple more. When do you prefer a high drop shoe versus a low drop when it comes to training? I like high drop for faster days, and I like a low drop for slower days. I love a zero drop for an easy recovery day because it stretches out that soleus and that calf more. So there you go. Good question. Yeah, great question. It's how homesick from work. Janet, Seth, will you be watching the Chicago Marathon? I don't know if I'll be watching it live, but I will definitely be tuning in via the app. Actually, following a bunch of DGR runners. Shout out to all the racers out there. Go get it. Again, let us know if you are watching right now and you're racing the Chicago Marathon. Big weekend. But anyway, Janet, yes. Sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you get better. Let's see. Calvin says it's expensive, but if you think about a plane having to fly your baggage across the world, then someone delivering it on the ground, $20 for shipping doesn't sound so bad. That is a glass half full type of perspective, and I just appreciate that because every now and then you get emails and whatever. People that are concerned about the price of everything and the shipping, and I get it. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it right now, and that's life. But it's like, DHL, UPS, USP, FedEx, like it's just prices are a lot. And so I totally get it. So I appreciate that perspective there. Calvin, okay. Paul says, good luck to everyone running the Chester Marathon this weekend. Jake says, how often do you use ice to recover? I wish I could use it more. Not very often, Jake. I just don't have access to a good ice tub. I just don't have I tried to build one at the old house, but then getting enough ice to really make it just was no, Jake. So I wish I could do. I did it a lot in college, but not now. Oh, thank you, Davey, for popping in. Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you are just tuning in, oh my, there it is, DeMoorstore.com. So, it's live, finally. We've got some gear. And just so you know, every month I'm going to keep posting more and more gear. And you all pushed me to this, all right? I was again, if you're just joining us, if you've been on the live stream the whole time, you've already heard me say this, but I'm just going to say it one more time. You all wanted some gear to race in that was representative of DGR, and it took us a while to develop the logo, develop the gear, the actual gear, and then develop the website. Those are like the three big things: logo, sourcing material, and then website. And those it took 2 years. And I'm not, maybe I was too slow. I don't think it was too fast. But you inspired me to do it. You kept pushing and you were patient. So thank you for checking it out. And again, nothing may catch your eye now, but we will continue to add more product, more. Like I said, the gloves, the winter hats are on their way. More socks, new designs for singlets, etc., etc. So appreciate you, DGR. We're gonna do it. All right, I gotta package more boxes. Okay. Thank you. Check it out, DeMoorStore.com. And oh man. Thank you, Nick. Great to have you back, Seth. Any marathoner races you are planning, congrats on the Pikes Peak double success. Since you're tuning in one last time, I will say that planning on CIM. All right, let's just keep that between us live streamers, though. All right, now, all right, planning on CIM. All right, shh. All right, so that's early December. All right, so stay tuned for more details. Nick. All right, onward we go. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. We'll see you guys not tomorrow, but soon. Ciao.